Welcome on back and happy 2024, everybody. We officially made it through 2023, and to kick off the year right, a bunch of fellow authors and writers and I here on the YouTube are doing a little thing called #AnimeTaughtMe together. What is it? Let's find out, and maybe you could even join us. Welcome back again, everybody, to the 5 things thematically across several themes, I guess you could say, that #AnimeTaughtMe. My name is Jenna O'Malley. I am your soul writer, author of sci-fi fantasy with dashes of romance and nerdy references. Alongside the raw stories my characters weave throughout time and space, I help other soul bards such as yourself get back to doing what you do most and love most, which is creating epic content, whether it be fictional books, whether it be YouTube videos, whether it be tabletop RPGs, and more. One of the ways I help other people get back into doing that or continue their inspirational path on doing so is by making these vlogs or collaborative works with other authors about these social media spaces I inhabit, just to keep the fun going. So we are going to do a vlog series throughout January and February called #AnimeTaughtMe. And we are still looking for more authors to join us. Who are we? Well, you probably recognize some of the faces and the names that are going to be posting videos in connection with the hashtag. We have Sam Wicker, K Parquet, and even Sako Toomey are joining in with their input on how anime influenced their writing. Now, some of the names I've mentioned, you're like, oh, that totally makes sense. They write similar things to what you do, Jenna. Sci-fi, romance, you name it, right? But at the same time, they don't. We do have a lot of things we write that are in common. Does it mean we kind of watched some of the same shows? Maybe. But I think all of us learned different things. And even as viewers of animated content, you don't always realize the storytelling that is part of their art forms. So we wanted to go ahead as a group and look at 5 things anime taught me about writing blank, is kind of the fill in the blank sentence. So for example, you could do 5 things #anime taught me about writing friendships and relationships, or about writing humor, or about writing fantasy, or about writing romance. You see how you can subsection it out. Is there going to be some overlay? So be it. If you need to say it once, it bears repeating, is the old adage that exists for a reason, right? And I'm sure a lot of us who are consumers of anime content do not, again, realize how much those things have impacted us throughout our entire lives. Anime powers our creativity for some of us, and everyone's like, they're cartoons, they're for kids. Oh boy, are they not. Anime is not always for children for a reason. And yes, it probably has slanted some of our likenesses to be towards certain character types or tropes or genres. For example, Jenna will probably always write something to deal with magical girls ruling the world because I watched way too much, hello, Sailor Mars, Sailor Moon, growing up. If you noticed with all of my female characters in the Myrna Annals, if you were to take just the female presenting characters and line them up, you would have a rockin' set of otherworldly, other non-human Sailor Senshi Guardian level females. I'm owning up to the fact that that has probably influenced me way more than I realized. So I wanted to go ahead and share those experiences in different ways. Also, anime informs us how to build worlds, okay? If any of you have seen a Studio Ghibli movie, you know what I mean about having 5 seconds to tell you what's going on to hurry up and get you into the story. So at the same time, you also have like Sailor Moon, like Inuyasha, like Dragon Ball Z, these huge overarching meta series. How do you keep people interested for 100 plus, 200 plus episodes in some cases? What can we learn from those things that will translate into being profitable, prolific authors and writers? Nay, what has already seeped from us by watching those things without us knowing it, what have we learned already and are not using to our advantage? Those are kind of things that we want to explore and walk through together as different parts of this series. Will some of us be doing the same topic? Sure. Will we probably cover it in different ways? Yes. If you want to go ahead and join us, we do have the Google form below. You have from today, January the 1st, all the way until the last day of February. And I think it's a leap year this year, so technically you have an extra day. Am I right on that? Is that a leap year this year? So you have until from the first day of January to the last day of February to post your video on YouTube. The only other requirement is you kind of have to follow the prompt that is on the form. Hello, Momo. Hashtag anime taught me 5 things about writing blank is the fill in. And then go ahead and just make sure you use the hashtag in your title, your description box. Go ahead and also make sure you get your link on the playlist out to me, Jenna, so that I can add it to the playlist so that all of us can stay connected. There's also going to be a live Q&A session with all those who do participate in the January and February vlogs on their channels. So if you want to participate in that live stream, either on screen or in the audience, you're welcome to do so. And ultimately, if you just want to view these, because I would love to do these every January and February, and maybe next year do gaming, the year after that do tabletop RPG, maybe change it up a little bit. I would love to have you join us and support everyone else who is participating as an author. So for those of you who are excited to see more, I will be releasing my first video probably later this week or early next week. And it will be, of course, as I kind of alluded to, hashtag anime taught me about writing, friendships, and relationships. So let's go ahead and have a fun time with this. If you do want to join in, I look forward to hearing from you soon. And this is a great collaboration project. No channel is too big or small. Take care of yourself. Let's nerd it out together. Bye for now.